his relationship with Bryan Bedford in his new role?
Would say is interesting. Bryan was very forthcoming on stage at CFS about, I kind of asked him his history and background when I got here. His wife highly encouraged him to take this job. Was a interesting component of it. He had always, been a proponent of like there needs to be better government, better people in these positions, and his wife said, "Well, then go do it." And he had been asked to do it, and that ultimately was part of his leading process to it. I think he has a fundamental respect for what we do, and he knows that to be able to produce the results that and the goals of this administration and Secretary Duffy, that we're going to have to work together to get through this. Collaboration's a bit new. He's used to a labor management relationship. He is very quick to admit, but his business acumen is a very interesting world for me to work as the NACA president with a controller background to his business acumen and running a airline background, and the ways that we can leverage our different talking points to work with members of Congress where things may be stuck, or be able to articulate the issues that are and the realities of it. He is a very matter-of-fact person and doesn't overly sugarcoat things when he sees there to be issues. One of the very first things we talked about was the low morale of the workforce, that we need to work together to be able to address that, obviously in creating the opportunities to ensure that the controllers and other aviation safety professionals are recognized for not only the stressors and pressures of what it is, but where we want to go. Was teeing that up. In one of his very first media hits, he talked about the realities of a low morale workforce and where we need to go from there. So look forward to working with them. I think he brings a unique experience level to it, and he's been very forthcoming about wanting to work with us. One of the very first things he did a few weeks after getting his head wrapped around it was called a meeting with us and PASS, myself, David Spiro, and the agency, of sitting down, talking about how do we all work together, how do we all have the stake in it to deliver the system of the future with the integrators, and how are we going to work with them.
All right.